At Stoke City's training ground, it's September. It's obviously a time when people's minds drift to golf.
You know, I can't wait. I haven't played this year, but I'm a great golf fan, so I can't wait. It's one of the great sporting events of the year, without a question of a doubt. Even though we've had the Olympics and everything else, I'm still looking really forward to this.
Top man, thanks for doing that. Let's talk about Andy Wilkinson.
Yes, let's talk about Andy Wilkinson. He seems to have picked up a 3-match ban, but there you go. It's a tough game, as Tony tried to explain to Rob at Sky.
Most probably, if we'd had a bit of luck on the day, we'd have got 3 points. And we've played Arsenal and Man City at our place. Tough games.
So that's your message to the players, is it? Look, you keep your chin.
No. There's no negativity around there. We'll leave that to you and Sky Sports, Rob.
Fair enough. Michael Owen.
Yes, let's talk about Michael Owen, of course, yes. Let's deflect things away from what we were talking about, yes. We're supposed to be talking about Chelsea. And, of course, their enigmatic manager, like Roberto Di Matteo, does he like a drink after the game, for example?
I've met Roberto, obviously, when he was at West Brom and now at Chelsea. Comes over as a smashing lad. We've always had a drink after the game, and he seems very down to earth, very level-headed. And what they achieved last year at Chelsea was absolutely fantastic.
Did he just say Chelford? I'm sure he just said Chelford, yeah. So there you are, you see, that's what we've got to look forward to, a game against Chelford, or maybe Chelsea. Tony Pulis was actually asked a question about Jamie Ness and actually got a surprising answer. And also we learnt a bit about their transport.
He's trained this week and he's got closer, so we'll have a look. Again, we're training later because we're going down on the train, so we'll have a look at the squad later on.
Going down on the train? That's a bit primitive, good God. Oh well, I suppose so, Don't know who's in charge of the trains these days, but things aren't looking quite at ease at Stoke. They've only had 1 victory in 17 games, but nobody seems to want to ask a question about that. But of course the season started with 4 draws. Yeah, but, what's the positive spin about that? We're unbeaten?
There's 4 teams and still unbeaten in the Premiership. We're one of them. We've played 2 others and we play the 3rd one tomorrow.
Well, I suppose you can put a positive spin on it. Stoke have never started a season with 4 league draws, ever. They've started with 3 league draws on 2 occasions. Unfortunately, we got relegated those seasons, so we don't really want to talk about those. Of course, one of the problems that Tony Pulis is having such a big squad and keeping everybody happy.
Big thing this year will be trying to keep as much as trying to get results, is trying to keep the players out of the squad happy as well. That's something, like I said, over the past 4.5 years I've had to get used to, and it's difficult because they all want to play, which is important.
This is one of the first times Tony Pulis has actually talked about this problem, but he does accept that it's a new problem to him. As for Chelsea, who've got even more players, it seems, to call on, all he has is, well, nightmares.
That one year where they scored 2 late goals after Rory had put us in front was a killer for me. That took about 6 months for me to get over. I'm still dreaming about it now, waking up.
Yes, the word you're thinking of is nightmares, not bad dreams, nightmares. And let's hope we don't have another nightmare against Chelsea. Eventually I got to ask him a question about the new players and got an incredibly strange answer with a very long pause.
Will all the new players be in contention for Saturday?
I hope so. I hope we're going to train as soon as we've finished here.
It's a long pause.
Yeah, no, just thinking of what time we're training, and I'd forgot what time we train. Now we're training at 1:45, so we'll work them, and hopefully everybody turns up ready to go. But you never know with players. You never know what they've been doing the night before.
Well, I expect you to know.
I haven't got a clue.
Thanks, Tony.
Thanks.
Yeah, go on Twitter and find out.
Twitter? Tony Pulis on Twitter. It doesn't bear thinking about, does it?